Hello everybody, Joshua Phillips for Living Reason. Today's episode, the critical issue, is hyperbole literally destroying America? So, call this sort of a very casual rant and a slightly less structured video. One thing I've noticed that kind of frustrates me, that I'm a little bit worried about, that maybe it's not an issue, but it worries me, is the sort of comical use of hyperbole in every context that frames everything as, a huge, serious, immediate, and existential crisis, regardless of whatever is going on. So, the first obvious example, every bit of political news nowadays is framed as being about the end of society. Everything's about to collapse, regardless if it's, actual concern over a nuclear war breaking out or somebody said something mean to the Venezuelan ambassador to Ecuador. Like, everything is framed as everything's going to blow up. And a sort of more funny YouTube-themed one, I keep getting recommended these videos that'll be like, John Smith absolutely destroys Bob Stevens in 2 minutes. And you click on the link, if it's political or philosophical issue, and you follow the link and you watch the video, and it's more like John Smith makes a counter-argument that was kind of mediocre or okay, but not particularly profound. And the reason this worries me, that's a very underdeveloped idea, I've not studied or anything, is that I think when we constantly think that everything is a huge, game-changing, cataclysmic issue, it does a few weird things to our thought process. First off, when your panic sort of reflex or your fear or your assumption that things are about to go crazy is going on, that's very contrary to the idea of calmly and rationally thinking about an issue. So, if you assume that every little political battle is deciding the fate of the universe, you're really not capable of looking at things in a calm manner to decide how important they are, because you've already started panicking. And secondly, with like the YouTube one, sort of, intellectual debates that are framed as, this argument I liked completely destroyed the other guy. He exploded, the entire planet he was on caught fire, he's doomed, etc. Like, the hyperbole, I think it's bad in a couple ways. First off, it basically invites a hyper partisan, not conversation driven set of comments, because if you frame your videos in this very, crazed, hyperbolic, we destroyed the other team way, you're coming into the comment section with the mindset of, this is either a victory lap for us, or I'm angry because those people lied, or something extreme, instead of wanting to actually think about the content. And secondly, right, when you click on or when you go into content like that, or you get sucked into the news filter that always suggests that everything is an insane issue and extremely important in a very short term, everything will change completely sense right now, it turns off the ability in your head to, sit down and think, am I accepting a narrative that's being given to me, or do I actually agree with the, sort of bigger idea involved? So, when you look at like YouTube videos that are political debate or religious debate, philosophical debate, etc., right, these videos have these ridiculous titles that assume you agree with one side. They're inviting you to have partisan fights in the YouTube comments, which are notoriously toxic. And the reason this worries me, which is my essential point here, why are we doing this? Right, the use of hyperbole here, what's the point? I don't think the point is, let's have rational dialogue. I don't think the point is, let's actually try and improve our ideas or see if we're wrong, or try to gain some sense of perspective or new ideas on parts of an issue from someone we disagree with. It's just like we're freaking out and clicking all this content and don't know what we're doing. So, thank you everybody for watching. Joshua Phillips for Living Reason, facebook.com/Living Reason, one word. Should have all my information at the bottom. If you like my content, please share and subscribe. Thank you.